Can you hear us now?
You can hear us now. Hopefully. Maybe.
Our new microphone didn't do so great, did it?
Nope. So hopefully
Your sound ain't working. There's Paul Case Farms.
Hey, Paul, welcome in. And Rebecca, and David, and Amy, and Johnny, and Dale, and Lisa. They're saying yes now. They can hear us. Tina got a newfangled microphone, and apparently it's not up.
It's not very newfangled, is
Hey,
it?
dude, two dudes, welcome in.
Howdy.
What's up?
Like I said, we're not in the shop tonight because it is
cold outside, 18 degrees.
Oh, mine says 19. It's warmer on my side.
So yeah. Decided we're going to call our Saturday regular live when we do them shop talk. Hopefully, eventually we'll get out and shop and actually be able to do it from there.
Start warming up.
But when it's 18 degrees outside and our shop ain't got no front on it and it's
cold,
so we ain't gonna be out in the shop.
Man, I'm a wuss. I don't like the cold.
Yeah. So hey, Grizz, Happy Tiger.
Oh,
being
speaking of Paul Case Farms.
Yep.
Paul Case, we've not seen a video in a little while. If everybody would, go over and watch some of Paul's videos and tell him we want to see a new one. We just miss you, Paul.
So, yippers.
One of our friends just crossed the border in the state of Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. Celebrating
farm life.
Hey, Tiffany, welcome in. Paul says, I ain't doing it.
Come on, Paul.
So, but yeah, it's been because we didn't do one 2 weeks ago, did we?
No, I've been sick.
Yeah.
I don't normally get sick. And
hey, Neil, welcome in.
Neil, and I seen Beth was there just a little bit ago. The Electric Whittler, welcome in, guys.
Welcome in. So, but yeah, our goal is to,
There's a reason for that. I am a quitter. No, you're not either. Tony Walsh, R&W Farmstead. It's cold down there, but South Georgia's a little warmer than we are.
Mm-hmm. I think right now Antarctica is colder or warmer than we are.
Somebody just posted Idaho was like 54 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, it's sad when Idaho's warmer.
Yeah. But hopefully though we're supposed to be on the rebound. All we have to do is get through today, and
we're almost 6 o'clock. It's almost through today.
It's gonna be like 60 on Monday when got to be at work. So, and next weekend I think it's gonna be fine. Which next weekend will be my weekend to work, so I won't be home.
But I'll be home.
She'll be home. She can enjoy it. I'll be stuck inside for 12 hours.
I'm tired of being stuck inside.
Ray and Sandy's Woodworking, welcome in.
Hey, Ray and Sandy. Christy Betts. Pre-retirement days.
Welcome in, y'all. So, but yeah, glad you're here.
Let's see, we only got one video put out this month. Like I said, I got sick with the crud and took forever, it felt like, to heal, and then it's been cold ever since.
Mm-hmm. There's Dale.
Think and Tank. Hey, Tamara.
Or Doris.
Dolores.
I'm sorry. Whoa. Yikes. Don't want to call her by the wrong name.
Wrong name.
I would say it's too cold. I wouldn't get off finger. Yep.
Oh, Paul.
So, but yeah, goodness.
Do y'all have audio? Are we still not working?
Well, my phone's got audio.
Well, we really know how to screw things up, don't we?
There you go. May have been from earlier.
But there's Todd Saw. Howdy.
Welcome in.
And there's Jovita.
Hey, Jovita, welcome in.
Warm. I bet she's a lot warmer than us, too.
Dale's dropping them links. Thank you, brother. So, yeah, as we've kind of transitioned over into doing everything under the sun, but what we had initially started out as a woodworking channel.
And then we kind of dabbled in this and dabbled in that.
So
now we're back to woodworking.
Yeah. So, but yeah, unfortunately, our shop is not hopefully have us a new shop in the future, and it'll be closed in, heated, cooled, at least comfortable to be out in. And when it's stupid hot or stupid cold,
or in the middle of the night, who knows?
Yeah, of course. I think right now, 18 degrees is beyond stupid cold. That's like ridiculous.
It was colder last week.
The warmest place in my garage right now is the refrigerator. I believe it. Yeah. We're actually using a plastic tote outside to keep some overflow stuff in the for the freezer until tomorrow when it's warm. Yeah. So we gotta get some stuff cooked up. But yeah,
I've been drinking lots of coffee trying to stay warm.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not much different. I drink lots of coffee all the time, so you know.
I got my coffee.
It's bad for you.
Yep, so's breathing.
Well, that's true.
So.
But we kind of talked about doing we put the title on there, Shop Talk, which.
We're not in the shop, but
we're
still.
not in the shop. Well, we were going to talk about the shop.
Yeah.
Which we did. But especially some of you word workers in here, give us some tips. Because hopefully soon, knock on wood, I don't have any wood right here. We'll knock on Eric's head. We're going to be building a new shop. Tell us some of your ideas.
My shop is outside under a canopy. When it rains, all work stops. Man, goodness, yeah.
Ours is pretty much it's a tin canopy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's got a few drips in it, but not too bad.
But hopefully we'll be building a new shop. And give us some tips. If you was to set up a new shop, some ideas of different ways you'd set up, something you'd fix if you had the option. What else?
Kind of like your workflows. So that's kind of where you want to go through is, your workflow and everything kind of differs and stuff. So, but yeah, and different tools and stuff like that, which one of the things I need to upgrade is our table saw.
He uses the table saw. I don't use the table saw.
I've got a Craftsman little contractor saw, which it's not a bad saw, but the rails in it, it's got two little tabs that cut over. So, and it's got a tab in the front and the back. So you can't really make any jigs or anything for it without making them really weird and wonky. And I don't understand. I thought about taking a grinder and cutting them off, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know how well that would work out for me.
There's Johnny. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, welcome in, Johnny. So, but I do want a bigger table saw anyways. I'd rather have a cabinet saw, but I'll take a hybrid though if that works out as well. So,
but yeah, hopefully, like I said, we'll have room in the shop because everything, basically it's all storage right now. We got a little bitty workspace to work in.
Yeah, and she goes in and says, we got a place where we can get walnut for free. It's just scraps for the company that they make big tables and different things like that. So what's scrap from them is good for us. Hey, Gary, welcome in. Got a couple in from Facebook. We decided to tie in the Facebook and the YouTube together to kind of try to get our Facebook page up and going and utilizing that more as well. But I
just finally saw Gary, cousin Gary. Sorry. Trying to see there. I don't see the best anymore.
Our squirrel's taking a nap right now.
Which one? Oh, I'm a little scatterbrained. Sorry.
Little.
Well, I'd be boring if I wasn't. Why be boring?
You'd be dead probably. So.
Oh goodness.
Everybody, I want lights, heat, AC. Yeah,
absolutely,
for sure.
The dust collection will help a lot too.
Yeah. That's another one of our my shop is for mechanic stuff. Hey, it's still a shop, Johnny. Whether you do woodworking or working on cars or working on tractors or whatever, a shop's a shop. So
ours has been used for a little bit of all that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. even hanging deer in during deer season.
That is, yep.
So
If you can't do woodwork tonight, maybe you could show us some things you have made. Well, they're out in the shop.
yeah. we're over in the house, and yeah, all our stuff's out in the shop. So I mean, I guess I could hike my butt over there, but it's cold outside. So, but yeah, that's another big deal there too, is dust collection. She's actually looking at getting a dust extractor for sanders and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody watched our last video. I made a board of the state of Missouri, and the sander I used in it is the first time I've ever used it. It's a brand new Festool sander, and if you've used Festool very much, they are not cheap, and I was not happy the way the dust came out of it. And it's like,
Hey, Lisa.
especially for a brand new one, it should not do that.
Well, and it's got that light, so you're actually seeing it.
Right, true.
So, because they're all doing it, it's just now you can actually see the dust that you're.
And boy, could I see it.
breathing in. So
there was a lot of it.
But yeah, dust extraction and dust collection are going to be two of our top priorities after heat and AC and good lighting. Not trying to solve much. So, but yeah. And then tool upgrades. Like I said, I want a table saw. I'd like to get a new joiner.
I like our bandsaw. We got a nice bandsaw.
Yeah, we do have a nice bandsaw. I do need to get a smaller bandsaw though, and then put a small blade on it so get it in to do the curves and stuff like that. Which I mean, I still made it work for cutting out the Missouri with it the other day. Just got a lot of backing up and cutting a lot of outlets. Yeah, definitely.
And 220.
Yeah, and 220. A lot of outlets and on a lot of different circuits too. That way you're not overloading one circuit. So, we don't get snow in South Carolina. Heard Outer Banks. Everybody's talking about their snow and cold.
I'm tired of the snow.
Which hopefully, like I said, tomorrow we're supposed to be 40.
Anything over 40 is better than it's been.
Yeah, we're supposed to be up in the 40s tomorrow, and then close to 60 on.
60 is great.
Cutting out Missouri was cool. Yeah, it was.
Got an Arkansas one, and if it ever gets here off the Amazon truck, I'll have Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Since, we're right down the corner and pretty much within spitting distance of both of them.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be able to do some Oklahomas. We got a Kansas one.
Got a Kansas one. A lady wanted us to make one. I ordered a template for Kansas, and I never heard no more from her. Which Kansas ought to be a whole lot easier. You got that little corner up there of the Missouri River. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it's a nice square state.
Yeah.
Rectangle. But easier in the state of Missouri because, yeah, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Remember for 9 months, level coonhound gang.
Woohoo!
Awesome. Awesome, Dale. 9 months. Thank you, sir. But yeah, let's see here. So lights, dust extraction.
Outlets, that's good.
Outlets is good.
Storage. You said storage, didn't you?
No, well, I think I kind of mentioned it. I get compliments on Anita's sign, and she loves it.
That's awesome. We had a blast making that one. I wish there was some things we would have done different and worked a little longer on it, but we kind of got close to running out of time. I'm so glad she likes it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's going to be one of the things I learned on doing yours and Anita's, Paul, was just joining the boards together. I need to get some more clamps and either get a biscuit cutter and put biscuits in there just to keep everything lined up, because I had a few of those boards that went on me. So, which if I had a couple more clamps and some coals, I could have mitigated a lot of that. But I think also biscuits, you can get a domino joiner, but that thing's stupid expensive.
It's super cool just the way you made it. Aw.
Awesome. So we are really happy you like it. Drill press. Yeah, that's kind of lower on the priority list right now. I've got a drill press. It's
we found that on an auction, didn't we?
Yeah, up there at Goodman. I think we spent $25 on it, and
we went to buy a brush hog, and that didn't happen. Yeah, but we found a drill press. So
I do have a decent air compressor. It's a Harbor Freight one, and it's done pretty good. I would like a bigger one though, and actually pipe it, and then have different places in the shop where you can hook up there.
And we have my dad's big one that's out there. And Paul, when he was out at the farm, said, "Yeah, they ought to redo that." And
Johnny mentions
I would like to.
Parts washer. That would actually be handy just for cleaning out the your molds and stuff like that.
Yes.
After we use them for resin and stuff like that, so may not be the same use as what Johnny needs them for,
but it would still be very handy.
Yeah. Welder. Yeah, definitely need a welder just for the tractor. And that's one of the other things I think I'm needing to do was build just a smaller shop where I can go work on the chainsaws and tractor and stuff like that. That way none of that stuff's getting over into the wood shop, because
when I do epoxy and stuff, which we'll have, like a clean room, so I can do epoxy and stuff and no dust in there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'd like to have a smaller shop, enclosed shop, and it wouldn't have to be heated and cooled and fancy and anything, but just a place where I can pull tractor in, side by side in, change the oil in those, do maintenance and stuff like that on those, and then also for the chainsaw, sharpen the chains and work on those. And I would like to get a bandsaw blade sharpener for a sawmill, and that would be another good place to put something like that in there. So it wouldn't have to be nearly as big. Definitely shelving and good storage. Where are you guys at? Grizz, we are very southwest corner of Missouri. You go a little bit south and you're in Arkansas, and you go a little bit west and you're over in Oklahoma. So
we tend to stay in Missouri most of the time. Of course, we go home and we go to work.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Yep. And work tables.
Work tables would be very, I got a little Harbor Freight workbench. And
there's Jesse.
But would like to build a bigger workbench too.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've got the little Harbor Freight workbench, and it's good for right now, but once we get a bigger shop, I'd like to have a bigger work table.
Yeah. And that's going to be one of the other things too, which Jamie actually knows how to weld. I can't weld to save my life, but Jamie knows how to weld.
I welded in high school enough to get through class, and that was it.
Yeah. Now, my dad and uncle, both of those, my uncle's the better welder. My dad's a good welder too. I just never really, Dad's more of he can get a tractor or a brush hog fixed and get you back to brush hog and stuff like that. My uncle's more, he was like my granddad. My granddad was an excellent welder. Setting up the next round of coffee. Me,
I got half a cup. I'm good.
I tried welding a little bit in high school. I didn't like it. Like I said, my son Jamie, he can weld.
Well, he don't answer over in Oklahoma,
no,
Paul.
Not get to talk to Eric. Hey, my kids have done that before.
Jessie was little.
Yeah.
She dialed. If some of y'all don't know, Eric's a 911 dispatcher, and when Jessie was little, she called 911 because she wanted to say hi to her daddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I answered the phone and, "Hi, Daddy." I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me. Where's your aunt?" She's over up at my sister-in-law's house, and
oh, goodness. Great idea. Damn, setting up. Oh,
but yeah, so that's going to be one of the kind of the other things too for future is, like I said, having our main wood shop, which that'll be the big building and everything, and then a smaller shop just for working on implements and stuff like that and everything. But I'd like to also get a big welding table over there for stuff and then Jamie
Christy
could do
said
that kind
she's
of
almost
stuff.
had too much coffee today. There's no such thing as too much coffee. Todd says, "Is woodworking a hobby or a business?" Well,
little of both. We do craft shows. It's going to be 4-post lift, getting too old to wrestle around on the floor. I don't blame you there. We do some craft shows and stuff like that, so we make some money off of it.
Not a whole lot, but it's fun to do. Like I said, we have stressful jobs and everything. We come home, you go play in the shop, and it's relaxing. Nobody's talking back, nobody's screaming and yelling at you, nobody's wanting to fight you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's a little of both. Tina would like to get to the point to where it is full time for her.
So I can retire.
Me, I'm more the opposite. I'd rather keep it more closer to the hobby for myself, and she can do it as the full time business, and then I get out there and play just to burn stress off and stuff like that. I do enjoy my job, and well, I need insurance, so I'm not going to be retiring anytime soon. But yeah, I'd rather keep it more. That's where I go to relax and stuff like that. Cousin's up little boy turned out to be a 911 dialer. We've had a lot of those. So yeah, hobby / business with the hopes of more or less turning into mostly business, at least on for Tina. She's gotten really good at doing the router carving and stuff like that, and I think that's kind of where she's
fun. I don't really consider myself a woodworker. More, I like doing all different kinds of crafts.
Oh, John or Dale, thank you.
You don't have to do that, but thank you very much.
Thank you, Dale. I appreciate that.
So I consider myself a crafter with power tools.
Yeah, well, I guess today's term is a maker, so to speak.
Is that what it is?
I think that's the new lingo.
But every time Eric gets mad at me, he's like, "Oh, not another idea." I see something on YouTube, and it's like, "Oh, I think I can make that. I want to try that." And he's like, "Oh no, not another one." But I just like making new things. It's fun.
Yeah. Me, I want to get more into cabinets, tables, furniture, stuff like that.
You can do that. I have fun playing in the shop.
Dale says, "Smash that like button." Hey, there's Peggy.
Hi, Peggy.
Well, I see we have family on TV now.
We need to get up there and see her too.
So, but yeah, so she's happy doing the smaller stuff and everything else, and then like I said, she's really gotten good at doing the router carving and stuff, which I'm just amazed by. I don't have the patience or the eyeballs to sit down there and do that.
My eyeballs are getting bad, but yeah.
Something fun you do is business, and then be on others' time frame. Exactly, Johnny. Exactly. And that's kind of what
Paul hit the like button 47 times.
And that's kind of my deal. And I've told Tina that, I don't really want to get into doing commission work and stuff like that so much. I don't mind doing stuff for craft shows and whatnot, because then you're still just kind of going out. You get to
make what you like, and then when somebody wants you to make something, it's like, well, I don't know if I can do that. And then you're trying to figure out something, and it's like, I just like making stuff to, enjoy making something.
Yep.
Something that, just worked up in my own brain, and instead of somebody else's, don't always work out the best for me.
I deleted that first message. That's all right. But yeah, and Johnny does have a good point there too. It's like
everybody always wants you to do something different, but like what you do, but then you're not sure. It's like, that's not exactly what I do. How do I do that?
Well, and the thing is like with Paul and Anita, that was right in our wheelhouse, right, of what we're wanting to do.
And that one actually worked out good. It was great practice for me because I really enjoyed doing it too.
Dale jumped over into Facebook. Almost said jail dumped over.
Jail dumped over.
But yeah, so, and that's kind of the same way with like even doing the YouTube deal and everything. So I told Tina when we first started, it got to where it felt like a job. I was out.
We're out.
You know, want to grow and enjoy the community and everything. I found out when I was saving lumber for people, the quickest way to get someone to come get your stuff is to wait for 3 weeks, sell it to someone else. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think if we get more into the, or at least if she gets more into the business side of it and everything else, we're going to be really picky about. Oh, Dale's got split personality. He's in both places. Would just be really picky about the jobs we do take. And
Sorry, I got a little tickled there at Todd's comment. How can you tell you're a woodworker knows what they're doing? They have all their fingers in Paul. I resemble that remark. I'm sorry, Paul. I couldn't.
So
Paul waves,
yeah.
Oh goodness, Todd doesn't know.
Hey, there's Angie.
Hey, Angie.
Yeah, Paul can only count to 9. But
he has all of his fingers. He's just missing a thumb.
That was the point, Dale.
I know. Well, I said he's not missing all of his fingers. Yeah, he's got all his fingers. Yeah.
So
he's thumb challenged. He's not a very good hitchhiker.
But
oh mercy.
But yeah, like I said, it is going into more of the business side of it and everything else. I think we'll be really picky on, especially on commission work and stuff like that. There's James, Shade Tree Cook.
Howdy, James.
And Glenn and Shannon Salty Live. Welcome in.
Hi,
welcome
Glenn
in, guys.
Shannon. Todd, you'll have to go watch Paul's video. Paul's got a great sense of humor, and like I said, he needs to get in and make some more videos.
Mm-hmm.
Go over there and tell him we sent you over and you want a new video. He does a great job of counting cattle too.
Yep. So, but yeah, anyone can look at me and know I do not know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing, but
Johnny says, I love running my dozer on the farm. I even enjoy doing it for others as a business, but eventually my time frame and their time frame clashes. Yep. Exactly. And I think that especially as, getting started on any kind of small business or anything like that, you've got to be real picky about.
Especially when you got to go to work for a regular job.
Yeah. So, yeah, my full-time job, it's got to take priority regardless. So,
if you'd let me quit mine.
A couple more years, dear.
No, I fell for that once. 21 years ago. Hey, there's Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, welcome in.
Sean's probably there somewhere too.
Yep.
So howdy, guys.
But yeah, like I said, for me, yeah, it's going to be more or less hobby. For her, she can kind of turn it more into the business and stuff like that for her. I don't know how much of business she's going to do, more just kind of
tinkering in the shop.
Yeah. Which, there's always, you could sell, you don't have to wait for craft shows or nothing too. You can still make stuff and then list it, sell it on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that too. So, you can make income that way.
Check on the animals, expecting some babies. Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Covered in snow. Y'all take care. Bill and Mikey, y'all have a great day. Stay warm.
He thinks you got a couple more years yet.
No. I had to scream and yell at a couple this week, and I didn't even go, but what did I work? Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week? Yeah. Luckily, my part of work now, once the courthouse closes for bad weather, I don't have to go either.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Last week, I had to go all weekend when we had the crappy weather.
I had to stay home and keep the stove going.
Yep.
It was cold.
Of course, I didn't have too many issues. getting out of the yard a couple times was a little sketchy. I had to remember I had to put it in 4-wheel drive. And
yeah, Wednesday morning was fun because he got the tractor out and cleaned out the driveway. Well, my little red car is not built for snow.
No.
And I had a hard time getting out of the driveway. And then once to the end of the dirt road, I had a hard time getting on the highway. I may need new back tires.
With your car, even with tires, because they're built for road stuff and not our stuff.
Angie says, I'm hoping to retire in 5 years. Fingers crossed. Boy, I don't want to wait 5 more years. Like I said, Jesse was 3. And Eric says, just go to work for a couple years. I was going to be stay-at-home mom. And she is going to be 25 this year. Glad you're both feeling better. Thank you. And like I said, I don't normally get sick, but boy, this one hit me. And
she says they're both there. John's there too.
Yep. Howdy. Thumbs don't identify his fingers. Oh, goodness. I could not do Tina's job. I would have been in jail for sure. I would have fed the young man who stole my folks' 4-wheeler something else. Luckily, I don't cook for the jail no more. Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't cook for them to begin with, but I planned out the menu and everything, and I don't take care of them no more.
Yep.
They got somebody else to pick out their food for them.
So, but yeah.
Better get a job than they'll. Deer with no eyes. I had to say it in my head. I got it. No idea.
Oh, shoot. So you're here. Oh.
We're here.
She's here. I'm here physically.
Yeah, I'm not normally either. May have a couple extra personalities along with me, but you know. Mm-hmm. I could have still fed him something. Jail's been staying pretty full here lately. They like coming in there when it's warm. We had people turning themselves in yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't want to be out there when it's cold.
3 hots and a cot. Well, they get cold sandwiches for supper.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was coming home Sunday night, and our state highway out here, MoDOT's not the greatest at clearing roads. Woodshed by Dan. Hey, welcome in.
By Dan.
But coming home, it's just starting to get dark, so I get off at 5 at night, and tow truck goes the other direction, and then a car's going through, and we're at a nice straight spot, and this car decides to stop right in the middle of the road. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I had to hit the ditch, and it didn't look as deep as it was, which I should have known how it was because I see it all the time. But yeah, I pulled over in the ditch. That thing sucked me right down in there, which luckily I did already have my truck in 4-wheel drive. But I was stuck in the ditch until I got up to a little drive that comes out of the field there.
He was quite excited to be in the F2. Was it F250? You saying? My car would not have survived. I wouldn't have been out there in it in the first place. But
no, you shouldn't have been out there in your car. But yeah, it's like, if they would have just, I don't know why they had to decide to stop in the middle of the road anyway.
It was a straight spot.
Yeah, it was a straight spot. They had plenty of room. And I just passed a wrecker, which is a whole lot bigger than that truck or that little car was. And we didn't have any issues. We didn't even slap mirrors. And it's warm in here, Dale. 3 sources of heat when needed. We got the wood stove cranked up in here, so it's been going like crazy.
Yeah. Thankfully, we bought a truckload from Paul, and we ain't been out in the woods cutting wood.
Well, and I guess I'm not going to be buying no more wood from Paul now. But
it was nice to have it extra and stocked up.
Mm-hmm. But then our dirt road, I think it was Monday, I had to run to town, and I was coming back, and our dirt road was still pretty gunky. Neighbors started coming down. I was going up the hill, and luckily I was already in 4-wheel drive, but I started sliding and was able to get over. But other than that, the joys of winter down here.
Yeah, I'm ready for spring.
I'm just glad we actually got snow instead of ice, because it started sleeting Sunday night when I got off work, and it sleeted pretty good when I left, and then by the time I got home, it had pretty much fizzled out. But that's normally what we normally get stuck with down in here is
I watched
sleet
Robbie
and
and Sonia, the wild huckleberry, and
I like
they had quite a
F-250.
bit of ice, which they're down by Little Rock, aren't they? Yeah, they had quite a bit of ice, and yeah, I'm not too keen on ice.
Mm-hmm.
There's Evelyn.
Hey,
Hi, Evelyn.
Yeah, I finally got new truck so we can haul stuff and everything. Cause
new old truck.
New old truck. It's a 2006.
Always a pleasure seeing you folks, but I have to get busy. I was in the process of posting a video on YouTube. Ooh, I'll have to miss reading the rest of it, but I need to get her done. Grizz posting a new video. I'll have to go watch it. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. And y'all, when he gets this video posted, make sure you go watch it. Somebody drop his link if it hasn't been dropped already. Speaking of which, Johnny, are you guys? I'm assuming you guys are going.
Yeah, he's posted it. I believe it's at 8.
Okay, so make sure everybody goes over to Gillum Farms at 8 for chilling with the Gillums. But yeah, been just kind of fighting weather and sickness and everything else right now. We're ready for start warming back up so we can get back out in the shop.
I said I've enjoyed doing the lives where I can actually work and do something, and now it's too cold to get out there. And I see there's Miss Suzanne. Howdy. It's another great channel. Go check her out, Rhinestone Suzanne.
We also got us a camper for when we go to the meetups.
Another old one.
Yeah, another old one.
We don't buy new stuff.
But at least we can be there at the campground with everybody else instead of having to drive to a hotel back and forth and everything, and be easier to just pack and go. So I'm looking. Hey, there's Missy.
Hey.
My cousin from the other side of the state. Buys Family Tree.
Family Tree.
Welcome
Zach,
in.
howdy.
So, yeah, we're excited for going to 10 Killer and then down to...
You actually get to go to Mid-America this year.
Yeah, and then Mid-America after that.
Mid-America, yeah. Last year, me and Jesse drove down by ourselves and turned around and come right back. But we had
this one's
fun.
going to be... This year's will be a little bit further, so we'll definitely want to have to stay down there.
Yep.
So, and then we've got Ozark YouTube meetup in, what was that, June?
I think Jan's is in June.
And then Pinecone Fest in the fall, which we're looking forward to that. So yeah, it's going to be nice being able to stay there at the campgrounds. And
hey, there's Virginia Alexander. Howdy, welcome in. Oh boy, no, Johnny. It's 30 degrees outside here on the Gulf Coast. Oh, live down there because it's warm and then 30 degrees. That's terrible.
Hey, it's better than what it is here.
I know. Thanks, Grizz. You have a great evening too.
Take care, Grizz. So yeah, which once it kind of warms up a little more, I need to go through the camper and go over a few things on it and make sure stuff's in good order on that. So it's
hope everything works.
Yeah, we had it plugged in to the shop, just 110, just kind of checking on it. And I walked over to the shop earlier and to get light for in here, and all of a sudden I seen the battery smoking on it, and I'm like, oh, that's not good, because I heard like a hissing sound, and I thought because we got a couple new propane bottles for it. I was like, I know I shut that propane off yesterday, so I went over there, pulled the cover off the propane bottles, and double checked. So like they're off, and then I just happened to look over at the battery, and you see smoke coming out. I was like, oh boy! So I unplugged it from the shop, and it quit smoking. Hey, Billy, welcome in. So,
yeah, hopefully nothing's bad wrong or.
But I ain't crawling over that thing right now with it being cold and snow on the ground. So once it warms back up a little bit, then I'm gonna go.
That's gonna be all muddy and nasty.
No, because I noticed walking out there where the snow has melted, the ground's dry.
It was kind of light.
I mean, we had quite a bit of snow and stuff, but we've been
That
so
cat.
dry.
It might need a cat.
Hey, Todd.
Hey, Todd.
But man, we've been so stinking dry.
Yes. I think they said beginning of December we had what, like a 10th of an inch of rain. And that's the last rain we've had.
Mm-hmm. And I know they've looked at was looking at the drought monitor the other day, and we're still in the either right in the extreme or right on the edge of being in the extreme. Still, so I think places over a little bit further east, they're still way drier than we are. But yeah, and they're saying we could, unless something changes, we could be in for a bad dry summer. So all those with livestock and stuff, Dad, Johnny, Dale, Paul, I feel for you guys because it's, if we don't get any good rain, and then, especially farmers, because that's where we get our food. So, everybody's in here still saying hi. No, Minnie looks to beat up on. So,
Todd Saw says I'm running the Wild Huckleberry playlist. And he's got a pretty good channel. He's out there with his animals and stuff all the time too.
mm-hmm.
Like I said, I wasn't impressed with all the ice they got, but I can keep it there.
Yep.
Sorry, Robbie. We don't want it.
Dale says it's dry. Yes, it is. Like I said, I just happened to just kind of take a good look at the ground going over there, and but Doug said it's going to rain Tuesday. I hope so. We need it.
A slow rain, not just pour all at once and be done.
Oh, cool. Tamara's posted the information for the 10 killer meetup, and which if y'all go over to Gillum Farms later, I'm sure they'll have more information on that and stuff during their live. They're the ones running that, or at least one of the ones doing that. So I know Dale and Lisa on theirs, they had some more information the other night, and so Dale says we'll be at 10 killer. Yep, we got
I gotta
her.
put in for a vacation day.
All right,
I
Dick.
forgot to do
I
that.
take vacation for 10 killer and Mid America. Last 2 years, 10 killer's been on my weekend off, so I didn't have to take any time off. But this year, I had to take time off for that one and Mid America. We got sites booked for both of those, so I gotta figure out the one for Jan's and get that site. I know they're doing it over on the Gasconade River, I think.
I think so.
So
Thought I saw
our flipping
somebody.
farmstead.
Yeah, I
welcome
was gonna
in.
say I thought I saw Don there. Our flipping farmstead. Howdy.
So, but yeah, it's going to be a good year coming up, and then between doing all that stuff, we'll be out in the shop because we'll have to get geared up for craft show season next fall. Johnny's live link. Thank you, Dale. We've got one church that we go to down in Bella Vista we always do really good at, which last year we got
we had a tornado.
Yeah, they had a pretty bad weather come through, so we lost a day on that one. Or actually,
it was
2
the
days.
main day.
Yeah. So
let's see, we did Thursday and Friday. The Saturday would have been our big day down there, and
they pulled everything in Friday, didn't they, or was it just on Saturday?
It was just Saturday, I think.
Was it just Saturday? So, because they do, it's a big church they got down there in Bella Vista that we've been going to, and we're outside in the parking lot, and then they got booths set up inside. But with the storm coming in, they pulled, said if you want to stay, you have one table's worth and everything else. And her sister was doing it with us, so she wound up.
She stayed. She set her stuff up and then put a little bit of my stuff in, and
yeah,
we stayed home.
So yeah, I kind of lost out on that one. But then we did another one down in Jane, which is just south of us, just north of the Missouri-Arkansas state line. We didn't do horrible there, but
It was the first time they'd ever done it. It was free, no booth fee or nothing, and they just said come set up and let's see how we do. And
yeah, they did a pass the hat on that one. Come Thursday for the. Oh, okay.
So it'd be a Saturday for sure. Yeah, 10 Killer wouldn't be the same without Paul.
Nope.
Paul goes in and sneaks stuff and puts, sticks in people's drinks. And
I think
like
Jesse
said,
had
a little
something.
on the
I think
ornery side.
Jesse had something to do with that too. She put or in somebody's bag or purse or something. I don't remember what it was, but yeah.
No, I think that was me.
Oh,
I put something in Christine's bag or something, wasn't it?
I thought that was
With
Jesse.
leaves or something. I don't remember. Maybe been pine needles.
Let's do it, Paul, other than next weekend. Yeah, we can't do anything next weekend because
I have to wait that long to get together. Well, you can't. You got to go to work.
Yeah. So, but we did those two. Did we do another one this last year? You didn't do Pineville.
Oh, we went to the Moonshine Still.
Oh, yeah.
We have a distillery down the road from us, and which now they have a big like amphitheater and everything kind of there.
Mm-hmm.
And did a craft show, and so
we did pretty good down there. Okay. What if there's a football game or something? Yeah. So,
Dale, or you want me to show that picture? Somebody's sleepy.
Oh, I think you should show it. I triple dog dare you to show it.
She might. Well, she's far enough right now. She won't get me. I better not. We'll just say somebody's sleepy.
I'd show it, but that's just me.
I'm nicer than you are. Some days.
Some days.
I am to Lisa. You're ornery to her, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
what is there, a football game or something? Football. We don't watch football.
Foosball.
Is there foosball? No, Eric has to go to that pesky 4-letter word place. Work.
Paul says, do it.
Oh, goodness. You're going to get me in trouble.
James says, I like the hat. Thank you. Yeah, I've been kind of fiddling around, and that kind of goes back to the whole business hobby and everything, kind of working on the branding and everything.
We'll just show it real quick. Somebody's sleepy. And
Oh, thanks, Dan.
Oh, thank you, Dan. Like I said, you all don't have to do that, but we do very much appreciate it.
We appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Lisa, I'm sorry, but I made it quick. No. She loves me. She won't get too mad.
Yeah, she'll take it out on Dale.
There you go. Okay. Sorry, Dale.
Oh, goodness.
If you're in trouble, they forget about me. Oh, goodness. Dale sent it. Just saying.
We'll blame it on her. She's old and forgetful. Tell her she took a selfie.
Reminds me of Mom. My mom, it didn't matter where we went. If it was past 5 o'clock in the afternoon and she sat down for 5 minutes, she was asleep. Of course, she also clocked in at 5 a.m. every morning. And yeah, she worked at the hatchery where Jesse works now. So, and because she was there 33 years.
Cameron says, oh, I thought it was Dale.
I just showed it real quick. I wasn't going to hold it on there very long. But yeah, when we was kids, we went square dancing and stuff all the time, and didn't matter how loud the music was. Not mom be over in the corner sawing logs.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Mama. I know she'd be saying, "You quit that." Oh goodness.
But yeah. Oh, so they're just kind of looking through the chat. Oh,
How much snow and ice did y'all get?
I think we got about 13 inches near our place.
I told
Hey,
Eric.
Piggy, welcome in.
Hey, Piggy.
Yeah, I say all total, I think we wound up with about 13 inches. There's a places a little bit more, a few with a little bit less, but what?
I said, I think it was MT Homestead the other day. I said something about you said we got 13 inches, but I don't think you measured right. And Terry said, well, it's a man thing, so Sorry, I had to. I smell trouble.
That is one of the issues though with her learning woodworking and learning how to use a tape measure because she now knows what 6 inches is.
Oh goodness, I wasn't going that far, but you went there. Wow.
So, yeah,
That's why I don't take you in public very much.
I know. Ryan Sons there. That's what she said.
But also, he gets mad at me when he watches me work in the shop too because I don't use a tape measure and I don't. It's like, oh, let's cut here.
Is that
I'm gonna
man
turn it
inches or
this
tape
way.
measure inches?
And he's over and he just grits his teeth because he's like, oh, would you measure and mark that out and do that properly? It's like, no.
Mm-hmm.
That's no fun sitting there and mathing. If I wanted to math, I would, go back to school. I didn't math very well in school either. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Mathing ain't fun.
No, it's not.
As long as, like I said, as long as I don't cut any fingers off, I'm good. I don't like to do computer work. Well, he ordered a CNC machine, but we've never used it. But I don't I want to just create things on my own without a computer and without measuring and adding and subtracting and multiplying, and it's overrated. I want it to be curvy and catty cornered and cattywampus, and that makes woodworking more fun for me.
I think it showed that Dale Eric ignored me. But how much totally out of place in Hobby Lobby.
Right? The overall gang, or it was the Key overall gang, wasn't it?
Well, if you never
picture
hear from me again, Lisa done figured out how to run the tractor and loader after showing everybody that picture. You had to bring you up cutting fingers off again.
Well,
Christine says, I hate math. Yeah, math ain't no fun, but sometimes you got to do it.
Not always. If I can figure out a way around it, I'll do it.
Hence why she's going to stick with doing like the cutting boards and the router carving and stuff like that. And I want to get into doing the, cabinets and furniture and
yeah,
stuff
if
like
I build
that.
cabinets, they'll probably lean a little bit.
They
Stuff will slide off.
And nobody wants.
That's what I was going to find was that Hobby Lobby picture, wasn't it?
Measuring is overrated. I wish. Yeah, I know. There's been plenty of times I'd sit there, I'd measure it, and I'd go back and go to cut it, and it's like, I think I should have measured that 2 or 3 more times before. So, if you're trying to find a picture, if you do there, and
I didn't know exactly where it would be. I had to hunt. See, I don't even know how to run my phone half the time.
It's not showing up. You're going to have to keep scrolling. So, no, Paul, tell us. Did you hear about the guy who cut off 3 fingers? Uh-oh. See, that's one of his jokes. The way he starts out in the stories when he's on your live with you.
And then he just disappears. You get Paul cased.
Mm-hmm. We might find out the answer to that in a couple days, Dale.
I know where that.
So, you better hurry up. We're almost an hour in here,
We're
dear.
almost an hour already?
Yeah.
Woo.
I just happened to look up and just see it's like 56 minutes. So, yes, the duck. Wow. So, Dana's still over here scrolling.
I'm slow. Give me a break. I'm slow and I'm old. Leave me alone. Hey, I found it. Here's our, if I can get it without the ring light there, our key overall gang here. That one won't. I don't know why it didn't want to. Yeah. But no, we all got together, went to dinner. Was that Thanksgiving?
Just before
Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
We had a great night, and then we went to Hobby Lobby and terrorized the store.
Now we're in the over 50 club. There's always a sign they say can't run their own phones. The Three Stooges. Angie says the Three Stooges.
But they look cute in their overalls, so.
Well, tonight I'm wearing roundhouse overalls. I don't have the key on tonight. So, anywho, well, I think we're going to wrap this thing up, and I haven't eaten dinner yet, and I don't think you've ate dinner yet either.
We're in no shape to starve anytime soon.
Yep. But, guys, we do appreciate you spending an hour with us, and hopefully one of these days we can do this shop talk out in the shop.
In the shop.
But we are going to keep doing I'm going to say once the temperature warms back up, then we'll get back to out in the shop, and we'll do some of the vertical lives out there with her carving and stuff, because next time we all ain't wearing yellow shirts too.
Uh-oh. I got a text from Lisa. I may be in trouble, guys.
So glad I caught the live. Well, we're glad you joined us.
That you guys go check out some of these other channels. Like I said, we've got woodworking community here. We've got the homesteaders community here. They all have great channels, so go check each other out.
Yep.
Suzanne is very talented. She's a carver. And what was the axes we watched? Wasn't carving on them, but I'm trying to come up with the word. Go check her out and you'll see yourself.
Yeah, Dale was slinging links earlier. So, guys, again, thank you all so much for coming in. We love you all. Appreciate you all very much. And again, we'll catch you all next time.